Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, the lighting situation here is not great. I had great filming light and then it decided it was going to have a huge ass rain cloud, so that's great. So I'm using this lamp thing and it just makes me look scary, whatever. Anyway, so it has been a damn hot minute since I filmed a video, but the last month of my life has literally been so crazy. So about a week before, like the last week in 2 weeks, that doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh. The last 2 weeks in August, I had gotten a new job, a second job. And it's at a place that I really like. Really great people, everybody's nice. That's at the point of the video. I mean, it is a life update, but anyway. So I started school, my second semester, my second year of school, the second week of, or first week of September. It was September 6th. So I was very excited to go back to school. I don't know why, I just really enjoyed school the first year of college and I was really excited to go back. So the first day back to school, it was a couple days before. It felt like maybe I was getting like a UTI, which I've never had in my life, so I didn't really know. And I thought I could make it go away on its own. Like if I just people were telling me to drink some cranberry juice and stuff. Because the first day of school went great, it was fun though. The first day of school went okay. I thought oh maybe it's passing. I did it. All's well. Second day of school I woke up feeling so sick. Thought I was going to... I can't get over this lighting now. I thought I was gonna puke. And I was really dizzy. But in my head I'm like, I can't go to school. This is the second day of school. Who am I? You're going to school. So I got up and I was on my way to school with my mom because she drives me to my class because my class is on the way to her work anyway. And I went, no, I don't think I can go. I'm either going to embarrass myself by puking all over the place or passing out. So I decided I'm just gonna go to the emergency room, spend my day there. Why not? At least then I would get the definite answer that maybe this is what I have. So we parked down at my mom's section and she's at the lower section of the hospital. And then after you're walking up, when you get that feeling there when you pass out and it's just stars in front of your eyes and it's black almost and muffled. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna go down. And so I did one of those coughs you're gonna throw up where it's did one of those coughs where it's and then all of a sudden it was down. I don't really remember, but I know that my mom went and got me a wheelchair and that there was two nurses standing over me. I think they were nurses, I don't really know. But they were standing over me making sure I didn't hit my head kind of thing. And then I don't really remember being wheeled up to emergency. But when I got up there, I just told my voice was told the ladies of my symptoms. And she took me right in. So that was a little alarming because that's never happened to me before. Normally I have to wait hours. But I got moved in and I got moved to a second waiting room. Right away. And in the second waiting room I waited about an hour and a half, which is still pretty good because some people wait 4 hours in those waiting rooms. And then, this is probably TMI, but yeah. So I had to do a urine sample so that they could test if that's what was actually wrong with me. And so I did that, they tested it, and the doctor was like, yo, you got a UTI. It might be a kidney infection now because my back had really been sore and he poked it and I was I jumped out of my skin pretty much because that's how bad it hurt. And he was like, I'm gonna give you this, and if you throw up, I need you to come back because it means your body's not gonna keep anything down, you're not gonna be able to keep the meds down, and you might just get worse. And I was like, okay. So I leave, go back down to my mom's office, which is literally like a 5-minute walk from the emergency room. I got there and I was like, I need to go to the bathroom, whatever, do my thing. I got in there. As soon as I walked through that doorway, I was like, I'm going to yak. This is not good. So I yacked, and then I went to my mom what the doctor said, and I walked back up to emergency, told them I was just here. They brought me right back, and then they were like, you need to be put on an IV because you're obviously not going to be able to keep down like pills and stuff like that. So they came and took blood work then because they were like, maybe it's something else. Took blood work, put the IV in my arm, and I was there all day, like till like 8 o'clock that night. And then they sent me home. And then Thursday I have off school, so like I just kind of like chilled and relaxed and like kind of just did what the doctors told me to do. And then Friday it was like same deal, like I had to go back to the emergency room because I was just sick and my back was so sore, like so sore, like I would wake up like almost in tears. So I went back up to the hospital and they were like, well, you need an ultrasound now, like you need all these little tests done to make sure that you don't have like, I think he said swelling. I don't even remember, it's all a blur. But I got put back on another IV treatment just to keep the antibiotics kind of going through me. And then he was like, and I think you need to be put on antibiotics for 5 days. I was like, oh, like pills, right? And he's like, no, like IVs, like you're gonna have to go to a clinic and keep like a IV thing like in your arm. So I had to have an IV in my arm like 24/7, and then I would go to a clinic and they'd put the meds through, and then I'd get to go to school or whatever, but like I had this huge bandage on my hand. And so then after those, I had to go in, like the requirement was after the 5 days, I would go see my family doctor, and he would tell me if like everything was, you know, if I was getting better, whatever. So I went to see him, and he told me that he just thought my back pain was unrelated and that it was like muscle pain, and that I should just start taking the pill form of my antibiotics again, and after those, like I should be good, like everything will be a-okay. And I was like, already sweet, whatever. So I started taking the pills. I didn't believe that this was just muscle pain, but he's a doctor, I'm not. So, took the pills, and then I had to go back to see him after to check in after what I felt like after the pills. And I told him, and he was a little alarmed. Oh, I had to take a urine sample in too, that's it. So we had to take another pee sample in. And they were like, yeah, you're still not good. And then he's like, I'm a little worried it could be something else. I'm gonna send you for a CT scan. And if the CT scan comes back negative, then we don't know what it is. So that's alarming. Because my dumbass looks up things on like Wikipedia, WebMD. So I put in all my symptoms and it like tells you you're dying. Yeah, that's what I do. So what they told me I have is pyelonephritis, which is, I mean, I went up for medical shit, but I can't remember anything. Something about inflammation around the lungs. Yeah. So I have that. And of course the stuff that it's linked to is like bladder cancer and stuff like that. So I'm not trying not to be like over dramatic and like crazy, but I'm a little panicked. Like I'm kind of scared to go for this CT scan because like I don't want it to come back anything abnormal, like, or I mean negative, but like if it doesn't come back with anything, like then what? Then it has to be something. So I'm trying not to freak out. I'm trying to catch up on school while being in pain and like not really feeling myself like 100% myself all the time. And I get sick. Like I was sick the other day, so I missed school. And like I don't know if any of you are in college, but you cannot miss days, or you were like, oh, you're so screwed. So I've just been trying to keep up with that, and on top of everything, I can't work, and I have 2 jobs. I can't work at either of them right now because one is dealing with freezers and I can't be in cold weather because apparently it does something with your kidneys. So I have like zero money at the same time, and I'm just trying to like honestly focus on school, do well in school, get myself better, try not to worry. But like I have anxiety, and so it's like normally it's maybe about here, it's like here. Yeah, you can't even see it because that's how high it is. So yeah, my life has been a little bit of a whirlwind. I couldn't find my tripod like mount thing for my camera, and so I wasn't filming any videos. And then guess where the mount was? It was on the tripod. I don't know what the heck, if my brain was affected by all of this, but I just didn't know where it was. Found it, so that's why I decided I was going to film this tiny little life update all about my health issues and all that other crap. So I'm hoping to start filming some more videos, hopefully with some better light, because this light's actually driving me nuts. I feel like I look this demon ghost thing behind me. So yes, that's where I'm going to end this video. This life update about why I haven't filmed any videos. Not that I have any viewers, but if you're watching, hi, I'm Natalie. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Please subscribe to my channel. That would literally make my week, my day even. And I love you. 2, you could like this video because that would also make me very happy. And 3, what else can you do? Bye guys, I'll see you in my next one.